When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart.
I asked them, do you dream? And they said, yes, we dream. And that just blew my mind, because I was thinking always that, a person's face, a color, a shape is all that we need to actually dream. These people all dream with sound, with touch, with my voice.
My wildest dream, I want to score in Paralympics.
Okay, come on boys, come on, come on, boys!
The world's largest blind population is in India. So this project started as one of our new age way of trying to rehabilitate the visually challenged. Like I just mentioned, we are part of this organization called Society for Rehabilitation of the Visually Challenged. This is an NGO started in 2002.
पहले शुरू में ही 2016 जैन स्टार्ट किया था। जब उन्हें देखा मैंने खेलते हुए, मैं अपने पार्सली फ्रेंड्स उनके साथ खेला करता था।
It started in 2013 by a freak incident, because I had a ball and there was a blind person, and the person said, can you pass the ball to me? So I was like, how does a blind person even know that a ball is accessible, or how can a person receive this ball? So I took the ball to him, he keeps the ball down, he takes a run up and he kicks this ball. That's a normal football, and I was like amazed, how can a blind person kick it so well? He said he was sighted and then went blind. That hit me, and then I researched on it and I found out that blind football exists in this world.
I'm late blind. Since 2015 I was a low vision, and after that I lost my full vision.
Each ball cost 3,000 rupees. So accessing a ball was a challenge. So we used to take balls, and then there were instances where we went to remote areas where people didn't have boots or socks. They were playing with plastic bottles with sand inside, because they used to listen to the ball and play. It was quite a challenge, and then since then we started distributing balls, shoes, boots, and now some of them are in the national team also.
और जब हम ग्राउंड में जाते हैं कि इंडिया टीम की ओर से हम खेलते हैं, जब ग्राउंड में उतरते हैं इंडियन ड्रेस पहन के, तब बहुत खुशी होती है कि हम इंडियन के लिए खेल रहे हैं।
I'm not scored also. I was very happy to when I was playing for the India.
Good shot, good save, good save.
This game is completely specifically made for the visually challenged. This has got 5 people, where regular football has got 11, out of which 4 are blindfolded and who are totally blind. And there's a sighted keeper, there's a sight coach, and a goal guide who guides the attackers. The game rules of futsal and basketball is what we use, if you ask me. For the blind players, people who have played and who have gone blind, adapting it is difficult, because you have to completely listen, and the skills of listening and movement and intuition is used. That word called voy means I am here. It's a Latin word. It's been a part to say I am here. So if people know that you are with the ball, you are going to tackle or attack. So as soon as you have the ball, you keep quiet. While the people who don't have the ball listen to the ball, attack the ball, and say this word called voy.
My favorite player is Cristiano Ronaldo. I read about Ronaldo. He had a surgery, heart surgery, in the age of 15, and I had a kidney surgery in 2011 when I was 9 years old. So I relate with Ronaldo, and I started blind football.
This isn't just a sport. This is their passion. This is also a gateway to their life, their sport, and a recognition.
बस मैं फैमिली का मेरा अभी तो कंडीशन ज़्यादा अच्छा नहीं है क्योंकि वो गांव में रहते हैं और मम्मी पापा अभी मजदूरी करते हैं.
The captain of the team, Killings and Marak. I mean, his family was not supporting him. I know he was in it was kind of a rehabilitation home, like an orphanage, from where we met him. And he was a very wild person. Like he was frustrated in life itself. But we channelized that energy because he was tough. He's our Iron Man of India. We still remember a success story where India goes to Japan. We played. It was snowing, and Killing scored the goal, and India won that game. And if all of us were crying that even the council members who watched us were so touched with this.
मैं खेलने के लिए आता हूँ और मैं जब बहुत आगे बढ़ना चाहता हूँ और आगे बढ़कर मेरी फैमिली और मतलब अदर लोग हैं अपना इंडिया में, तो जितनी हो सके इतनी मैं हेल्प करना चाहता हूँ सभी को कि मेरे से जितनी हो सके इतनी मैं हेल्प करूँगा सोशल वर्क.
So the quick answer is we haven't got any help from the government. I know that the government will come knocking, and they are talking to us, but they always base themselves on some measure like will you win a medal for India, or what will happen to blind football.
अगर सर हमें सपोर्ट्स मिले तो हम फंड ऑर्गेनाइज तो सब कुछ सर हम कर सकते हैं. अगर हमें सपोर्ट की आवश्यकता है, सिर्फ गवर्नमेंट हो कोई भी हो, हर किसी खिलाड़ी को.
Like I mentioned, sport in India is extremely difficult to make it a commercial viable option. So for the blind, what we have done is we made a holistic academy. So we go across the country, scout for talent, bring them to one center, give them full-time training in football, and after giving them training in football, we give them jobs through vocational skilling. Now that is a really tough thing because convincing an employer to employ a blind person in India is extremely difficult when you have no jobs for the regular people. We want them all to be self-reliant, rather than look at them like with charity or compassion and say, hey, you're a blind man, so let me give you something. No. They play, represent the country, and get jobs.
Why?
Boy.
We are Indian Blind Boys!